Hello and welcome. We are about to get started with our full moon gratitude and forgiveness meditation. Hey, Naomi. Hey, that's my girl, Mitch Behaving 5 from Cali. I remember you, girl. My roller derby mama. How are you? Hey, Pieces by Nan. Hi. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome. We are going to get started in just a moment. If this is your first time joining me, I want to say welcome. Today, Tuesday, is the full moon, and it's just a significant time as the moon holds some powerful energy for the world, right? The moon. So what happens when we see the full moon is that the earth is sitting between the moon and the sun, right? So the earth is rotating constantly around the sun. The moon is rotating around the earth. Tonight is the full moon, and every month the moon will cycle. So we'll have 8 cycles of the moon. This is the culminating lunar moon, if you will. And 2 weeks from now, or 14 days from now, we'll have the new moon, right? So if you were with me 2 weeks ago, we had our new moon manifestation meditation, because during the new moon cycle, it's ideal to manifest, to set intentions, to set your wishes or your desires for the month. And then during the full moon, we practice forgiveness, right? We make room, right, to bring in more to be grateful for. So forgiveness and grateful. And all of these elements can be practiced anytime, of course, but there's something very special about practicing manifesting forgiveness and gratitude during these particular moon cycles. So tonight, that's what it's all about. Tonight, we're specifically focusing on the full moon and forgiving and manifesting. We are living in such a time today where it's just very difficult for the world, right? For all of us. It's not just one person. Everyone is challenged in new ways. We have to shift whether we want to shift or not. We have to pause whether we want to pause or not, right? People are sick. People are losing loved ones. And it's a really hard time for all of us. So in that, at being who I am and what I know and the tools that I've amassed through these years, through my practice of yoga and meditation, I am just compelled, I feel obligated to help bring some sense of light and peace to the world in any way that I can. So this is my way. I want to thank you for joining me this evening. I want to read a little something to you about the moon, Moon Mother. By the way, the moon is also quite, it's aligned and affiliated with our feminine energy, right? With our emotions, goddess, right? The goddess energy in women, that is very much aligned to the moon, okay? So, Moon Mother, the moon goddess, is the divine midwife. The West African Niger peoples believe that the great Moon Mother sends the moon bird to earth to deliver babies. The Baganda of Central Africa bathe their newborns in the light of the first full moon following birth. In Ashanti tradition, the moon Akuba is a fertility figure. Women carry effigies of her tucked into their skirts at the small of their backs as an aid to the conception and guarantee of sturdy children. Women in Europe did the same. In Italy, even now, engaged in the act of giving birth, women clutch crescent-shaped charms and pray to Mary, Mother of God, for help. So again, speaking to the power and the just the amazing energy of the moon. The moon is divine goddess energy. Speaking of goddess, I'm drinking my moon goddess. And those of you who know me know that I brew my own brand of kombucha. And so, of course, I believe that moon goddess would be quite appropriate for this occasion. So just get yourself settled in. If this is your first time, I would encourage you to have maybe a journal or a piece of paper, a notebook, something to jot your thoughts down. Something may just come to you, because oftentimes that happens in meditation. You may want to just write down your thoughts. Just so get settled in. Bring yourself into a comfortable seat. And a comfortable seat should be something that you can maintain for for the next hour, right? We'll be together we'll probably end slightly before 9, just to give you a little heads up. So you want to be comfortable where you are. I like to sit with a cushion underneath me, just because when I'm sitting for long periods of time, it just feels good, right? I do want to start out with a little bit of movement first, and then we will find our seat and we will meditate, okay? Okay, Google, stop playing. To stop playing, right? Because Google likes to control the environment. So, that being said, please come to a comfortable seat. And comfortable for you could be legs out or legs crossed. I'm actually sitting with my legs crossed because that feels good to me. Feels good on my hips. I want you to also just sit up tall. So maybe you just rock a little side to side. And if it feels good for you to sit with something behind you, maybe if you're sitting on at the wall, right? You can sit with your back against the wall. You can also put a pillow or a cushion or something behind your back. If you're sitting on your bed, you sit, once again, wherever your bed is propped, you can put some pillows behind you, something under your legs, whatever makes you feel comfortable. So when we do begin the meditation, I just want to share with you that as we come to the end, I will ring my chimes, and that's the only time you'll hear that chime ring, and that will be at the end of our meditation, and that'll just let you know that that we're coming to an end. Okay, so now that you have your comfortable seat, right, we're going to start out first with just a little bit of gentle movement, a breath practice, our meditation, relaxation, and then we will bring it to a close. So that's how we're going to flow this evening. All right. So now sitting up nice and tall, just lift your chest, right? Like lift your chest forward, inhale, lift your head up, take your head back. If it's not too much in your neck, do be mindful of your neck as you go back. Exhale and drop your chin down, right? And really drop. So drop your shoulders down. Inhale, pick your head up, way up, take it back if you can, or just look straight ahead. Exhale and drop your chin down. Do close your mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale, pick your head up. Exhale, drop your chin down. Again, pick your head up, lift up. And drop it down. So as you bring your head back to neutral, I want you to take your hands behind you, right? So right hand, left hand, fingertips point away. Really lift your chest. Plant your palms, right? So be mindful if you're pressing on your fingers. Plant your palms, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and lift your heart to the sky, right? If you are able to do this outside, that would be ideal. But totally understood. Where I am, it's kind of wet, so it's not really comfortable outside at the moment. So I'm inside. But if you can be outside, if you're not outside and inside, just look up at the ceiling, right? And then gently, just close your eyes. If you are outside and you want to gaze up at the sky, look up. Let your head go back as far as it feels comfortable. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, gently bring your head forward. Start to lift one hand at a time. Right? Take your right hand across to the left leg. The left hand behind your back. So we'll just take a little twist. Twisting around. Inhale and exhale. We'll reverse the twist and come around. Other side. So left hand now on the outside of the right thigh. And looking around. All right, so just one more on each side, one more twist. Just a little bit of movement before we bring it to stillness. All right, so depending on where you're coming from, what occurred in your day, right? You might just be needing a bit of centering. Another thing around the full moon, as we bring it back to center, and feel free as I continue to just share this information with you, to just roll your shoulders and take any movements that feel organic and natural for you. You can shift, you can rotate around at the center, create these lovely circles, going back and forth. So you'll take these few minutes as I continue to share and just move, right? So another thing about the full moon, a lot of crazy happenings around the full moon. If you just notice maybe yourself in your own day, maybe it was, hey, Nico, thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Maybe it was a crazy day for you, right? Emotions high. This generally happens around the full moon. You'll see like in the days leading up to today, if you just think back, some strange happenings, maybe emotions high in your personal life. You may have viewed or witnessed some things that were a little bit, like, and right now, what we're dealing with in the world, right? Like this coronavirus, this is crazy. We've never seen anything like this before, all leading up right into this full moon. So the full moon, you can think of it like, it's this the walking to the top of the mountain and you climb and you get there and it's like, pow, bang, everything just explodes. And then you start coming down and this is the descent. So it's this up, it's this peak, it's this climax, it's this explosion, and then things start to come down. So that's representative, very representative of the full moon. So it's very normal if if maybe you're feeling a little tense during this time, particularly today. I noticed even myself, but because I really study these moon cycles, I can right away just identify, okay, it's the full moon. Even whatever's happening, even my interactions, although like I might be sort of at odds, right? I'm like, this is definitely the full moon energy because it doesn't feel like my normal self. And so I would invite you to just take a look at that for your own self. Okay. So now that we got a little full moon, and by the way, right, because all of our parents who may have been dropped into homeschooling involuntarily, just it's a great thing to study with your children, right? And sharing the moon cycles, and particularly today, because today it's known as it's a super moon, and it's the pink moon. So depending on where you are in the world, first of all, the moon itself, and we can't see it here. I'm in Georgia and I can't see it because it's cloudy and it was raining just a bit ago. But the moon looks 14 times larger than its normal size. So it's really, really big. And then because of the alignment between the sun and the earth casting the light, the color of the moon has a pink tint to it. So today's moon is known as the pink moon. So just a little something to share with your young ones as you yourself are becoming more educated in how to educate them if you have children at home or grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whomever you might be educating, or just yourself, right? Because we have to educate ourselves as well. So all that being said, let's find our way to a comfortable seat. And I like to rock a little side to side to connect with what we say are our sits bones, right? Those yogis that were out who are with me here, your sits bones. So sitting up nice and tall and feeling like the top of your head is facing directly to the sky or the ceiling. Let your shoulders relax, right? Feel free to close your eyes or just let your gaze be low. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes completely, just gaze down. So we want you to lose the looking out and the external, right? This is more about turning in, the internal. So it helps when you close your eyes or you lower your gaze, right? And with eyes closed or gaze low, your eyelids, you can think of the eyelids like movie screens, right? Like you're looking through or into your own eyelids for the picture. So you're looking within. So you want to take your focus, your attention, your dristi, as we say, your dristi to the center of your eyebrows. This is your third eye, or this energy center we know here. It's called the third eye chakra. So right here. So let this be your focal point, right here, right? And if you feel that at any time as you're sitting here, you drift, it's okay. You can drift and just bring yourself back, right? That focal point right here. So what we're focusing on this evening, we're going to first start out with focusing on forgiveness, right? Forgiveness. So we start with considering what that means, what it means to forgive. And forgiveness, ladies and gentlemen, is not about acknowledging that it's okay what the other person did or what was done to you. We're not condoning, not saying that that should have happened to me. Forgiveness is about you helping yourself, releasing the negative energy, the pain, the anger, the hurt that was caused to you or done to you, releasing that so that you can be free. You can be free. You can heal. So forgiveness is a healing for yourself. It is not about anyone else. So I want to just say that. Please hear me when I say that. When you forgive someone for harms that they have caused you, you are not letting them off the hook. You're not giving them a pass. You're not saying it was okay in any way. You're leaving that situation. You're walking away from it, not only physically, but mentally, so that you can be free to go on and live your best life. So forgiveness is for you. So as you sit, right, and just marinate on that word, forgiveness. That's the first thing I want you to do. Take your attention, right, to your third eye center, eyes closed or gaze low, right? And just start to notice your breath, right? Notice how you're breathing, the quality of your breath. Is your breath rapid? Are you feeling tight or tense in your chest? Are you breathing from your belly? Just notice, not trying to manipulate or change anything just yet. You just want to notice. Right? Meditation is an invitation to notice, to become more aware, to be present. So just take a few normal breaths here. So we're going to start out with what we call is a 3-part breath, 3 parts of breathing, right? So if you've never participated in 3-part breath or a specific yogi breath practice, right? We're just start out with something basic. I try to introduce a basic practice each time. So 3 parts. As you inhale, mouth closed through your nose, you inhale, breath comes in. It's going to come to the first part of your upper part of your chest. You continue to inhale, the breath goes down further. And you inhale again until it comes down 3rd time into the diaphragm or into the belly, right? So 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. You can think of it that way mentally, all right? So inhale again, inhale again, and in 3 parts you exhale. So you exhale from the bottom, exhale from the middle, and exhale from the top. So 3-part breathing. It takes a minute to get used to, but just give it a try and give yourself grace and time to just adjust, all right? So 3 parts. Inhale. 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 And then exhale. Exhale. And exhale. 3 more in 3 parts, just like that, at your own pace. Inhale. And 1 more wherever you are. Excellent. And now just return to your normal breath, right? Just inhaling and exhaling through your nose. In and out through your nose. Remember your drishti, your focus. Now I want you to bring to your mind's eye, right, your internal movie screen, right, someone who is difficult for you to deal with in your life, a difficult relationship, okay? I want you to see that person in your mind's eye as you breathe in and out through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling the thought of forgiveness as you see this person in your mind's eye. Right? And because we have a pink moon, a full moon tonight, when you see this person in your mind's eye, invite them to step into your pink bubble, right? So mentally in your mind, you create a pink bubble around this person, right? And just invite them into that. So you see this person and you inhale forgiveness and you invite forgiveness into your bubble, right? So this person, forgiveness, that's where your attention is, right? Let your breath just flow in and out, flow in and out. See them with a smile on their face and you smiling at them. So we get a sense of peace and calm and ease. And a release, right? So releasing negative energy, negative feelings, anger, sadness, any negative energy that you feel around this person, right? It's just about forgiveness. Offering forgiveness to them forgives us. We forgive ourselves. We forgive others. We make room and we make space for all that is good, for healing, for gratitude, for love. That's what we're making space for. So just keep that gentle breath coming in and out, seeing that person inside the pink bubble, right? Seeing them smile, you smiling back, and forgiving. And then just let that bubble go. Keep them inside that bubble and release that bubble. Let it go. And as you release that bubble, that person, right, I want you just to relax. Right? Be sure you relax through your jaw, through all your facial muscles, down into your shoulders, and your arms. Feel a sense of lightness and ease in your chest and in your belly. So any tightness or tension is just gone. And just let it float away. Softening into your hips and each of your legs. And as you sit here, just feeling at a complete sense of ease. Noticing what that feels like in your body. What does it feel like to be soft, to just be at ease, to not hold, to not be tense or tight around that person anymore? You've released them, released the situation, forgiven them, forgiven yourself, and now made this space to be open, to be at ease, to receive more. You now have space for gratitude. So now in your mind's eye, what can you be grateful for? What are you grateful for? Continuing to watch your own movie screen, those eyelids that are just playing your movie of all the things you're grateful for. Each time you inhale and exhale, consider what you're grateful for. It could be the same thing over and over. It could be grateful for just breath, for a place to shelter in place, for clothing, for food, for love, for abilities to hear, to see. Just what you're grateful for. So inhaling forgiveness, exhaling gratitude, right? With each breath, just considering what you are grateful for. So as I said in the beginning, the chime is the indicator that we are going to begin to journey back from this place of stillness and this sense of calm and peace that we have, just now reintroducing some movements back as we prepare to shift. So you can keep your eyes closed still if you like at this point. I encourage you or invite you to drop your chin down to your chest and just start to take some gentle neck rolls around. You can go fully all the way around 360 back, or you can just take your head side to side, whatever feels best on your neck. If you've been sitting with your legs crossed, you may want to uncross your legs and straighten them out a bit, right? And allow the circulation to flow down, right? Please feel free to use your hands and just massage your legs a bit. Point and flex your toes. We're going to shift our meditation or our meditative time into a bit of a more of a deep relaxation, right? So now, as we prepare to shift around, I want you to prepare, right? So I have my yoga mat out right now. I have my blanket and my cushion. So you can lie if you're lying or sitting on your bed, or you can lie on your mat, or you can lie on a towel or anything that feels comfortable for you, right? But I want you to now begin to stretch yourself out long. So I'm going to shift and just show you what I mean so that you can see me, right? Although I'm not going to lay down, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to move this back a little bit so you can see, right? So really just lying down. This is my bolster. This is one of my yoga bolsters. So I like to take a bolster, and if you don't have a bolster at home, pillows will do fine. You can just take some pillows and stack them under, like behind your knees, right? So lifting them up behind your knees will help give a little bit of protection to your low back, okay? To your low back. Hey, Mary, thank you, beautiful. All right, so we're going to begin to lower down. We're going to lower down, and I want you to just come to a comfortable place on your back, right? On your back. So just notice how you're feeling. Please stretch your arms up and back over your head. Stretch out nice and long. You want to be comfortable here. So and as you lie down, I'm going to come up here and sit, because I know when I turn away from the camera, it's hard to see me, and I really want to be able to see you and read your comments. Oh, thank you, Mary. I love you. Please do. Yes, forgiving yourself, my beautiful sister. It is about forgiveness and releasing for us. And with that, you deserve to relax. You deserve to relax. You deserve to be at peace and to be at ease. And this is just one way that we can do that. All right. So if you lie back on your back, and by the way, I will say this too. If lying on your back flat does not feel good, right, you can also take this as a sideline position, because some people just don't like to lie on their back, and I get that. But if you can, right, because ideally you want to be lying flat on your back. That's the best way to receive this practice. But if it's not comfortable for you, right, if you're not comfortable, you're not going to be at ease. And being comfortably, love you too, Lisa. Mwah, I love you more. If you're not comfortable, it won't work. So you need to be comfortable, right? And I'm not with you to adjust your body or to put cushions up underneath you. So I really want to encourage you to take what you need to be at your most comfort, right? To be at your most comforting level, if you will. That's what I want to say, right? So lying back on your back, we're going to have what we call a mini nidra practice. My teacher would say nidra. Some people say yoga nidra, and it's nidra. Okay, so we're going to have a little nidra practice. So I want you to lie down and get comfortable. And as you lie down, and for those of you who are new to this practice, nidra is it's a really powerful practice, and it's quite powerful, particularly around this full moon time. Okay, so comfort is key. I do invite you to be warm. Maybe put a blanket over yourself. You may want to put some socks on. Cover your eyes. You can use an eye pillow if you have that, a towel, a scarf, anything at all. You can just adapt, right? Because as we are at home, you may or may not have all the tools that we use in yoga studios, and that's totally fine, right? But you can ad lib with what you have, right? So as you lie comfortably, please make any last minute adjustments to your body, fix your hair, if you need to adjust your clothing, and then please just close your eyes when you're ready. Close your eyes here. You may even want to turn out the light. Now, I will advise you that this is not about you falling asleep, because what happens oftentimes, you get super comfortable and then we doze off. And that's normal, but it's not the point. I don't want you to fall asleep. So this is about relaxing through your body and remaining fully conscious in your mind. Okay, so that's what the Nidra practice is about. We do a complete body scan from head to toe, right? And then we just bring you back. And the point of the Nidra practice is to go deep inside yourself, to go within, right? And once you're able to go within and tap into your inner world, right, you begin to heal. You begin to heal, right? And we all need healing. We all need healing. Every single one of us, me included. Everyone needs healing, right? So this is an opportunity for you to just encourage some healing for yourself, right? To rest, to recharge, to restore. That's what this practice is about. So now, if you would please begin to settle in and close your eyes. And just start to notice the rise and fall of your belly. With your lips sealed, as you inhale, the belly will rise, and as you exhale, the belly will fall. Soften through your jaw. Separate your teeth. Allow the tip of your tongue to rest in the roof of your mouth, just behind your top two front teeth. If your thoughts are wandering or you notice that thoughts are just coming out of nowhere, it's natural, it's normal. Just let the thoughts come and let them go. So as the thoughts arrive, you just put them on what we call your thought cloud. Okay? And the clouds are drifting, and your thoughts are just drifting right along. Soften around your eyes, your forehead, back of your head, ears, your neck, your right shoulder, your right armpit, your right elbow joint, right wrist, right hand thumb, right second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and your right pinky finger. Palm of the right hand, knuckles on the right hand, right wrist, right elbow joint, right shoulder, right side of your neck, right collarbone, center of your chest, left collarbone, left shoulder, left armpit, left elbow joint, left wrist, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and left pinky finger. Palm of the left hand, knuckles on the left hand, left wrist, left elbow joint, left shoulder, left collarbone, left side of the neck, center of the chest, belly, pelvis, hips, right leg, right knee, right ankle, right foot, each toe on the right foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and pinky toe on the right. Top of the right foot, bottom of the right foot, back of the right leg, calf, hamstring, glute, left side, front of the left leg, kneecap on the left, left ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and pinky toe on the left. Top of the left foot, bottom of the left foot, back of the left leg, calf, hamstring, left glute, left side body, right side body, lower back, middle back, upper back, spine, entire back body. Feeling a deep sense of rest and relaxation, entire front body, whole body, from head to toe, toe to head. Lying in complete stillness, feeling at complete ease. Reminding yourself that you have all the time in the world. There is no hurry. There is no place that you have to go. No pressing obligation. This is your time to be here now, to be in this moment, resting in forgiveness and gratitude, giving yourself permission to just be. Inhaling gratitude, exhaling forgiveness. Knowing and understanding that permission to rest must be given to yourself. You do not need to ask anyone's permission. Take time to rest. Know that rest is a gift you give to yourself. know that the more you are grateful, the more you have to be grateful for. Know that when you forgive, it is an act of self-love. It allows you the space to be your best self, to be your highest self. So with your eyes now still closed, in whatever position you are in, if you are on your back or on your side, just now start to begin to introduce some gentle movements into back into your body. And gentle movements could just be wiggling toes or wiggling fingers. Could be just turning your head from side to side if you're on your back. Just with ease. Stretching out your fingers, closing and balling up your fists, pointing your toes and flexing them back. So you move slowly. Just as we ease into stillness, we ease back into movement. Start to notice once again the rise and fall of the belly. Take one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And just take note of how you're feeling, sensation you may be feeling in your body, right? What does it feel like? What does gratitude feel like to you? Does it have a physical feeling? What does forgiveness feel like? You may or may not be able to identify it, but just ask yourself the question, right? Just notice. Feel the beat of your heart. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, just stretch your arms out long. It doesn't matter if you're on your side or on your back. Stretch your arms out long, right? And as you stretch your arms out and your legs are stretched out, when you inhale, tense your muscles. Squeeze your muscles, ball your fists, flex your toes, engage your glutes. So you inhale and squeeze and exhale and soften, right? So once again, inhale. We'll do that 3 times. Just inhale, squeezing your muscles, really engaging your legs, squeezing your glutes, balling your fists, even pursing your lips and tightening, right? Your face, around your eyes. Just really inhale and then exhale. Let it all go. Get nice and soft. 2 more like that. Tense and release. Inhale. Squeeze and tighten and tense. Inhale. Right, so we're inhaling that gratitude, we're holding it in, and exhaling, releasing it out, releasing forgiveness, right? Forgiveness is about release. Once again, inhale, squeeze it in, bring it in, draw in all the gratitude you can. Just inhale and bring it in. Exhale and release it out. If you are lying on your back, I want to invite you now to begin to make your way onto your left side. You can start to bend your knees and bring them up, and do take your time, right? Just start to move slow. There is no hurry, no rush. Once again, take all the time you need, right? And if you just feel like lying still where you are, that you have that agency, right? You do not have to return to your seat. If you like, right, it's an invitation. Make your way back onto your seat. You don't have to accept every invitation that you're given. Just remember that. It's an invitation. So you come back and make your way back to your seat, right? Rock side to side. Shift your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades back, drop your chin. Right? Just notice exactly how you're feeling in this moment. Just notice. Right? It is about noticing, not trying to fix or adjust or change. Just notice. So we'll take 3 deep and full breaths. Once again, inhaling gratitude, exhaling forgiveness on this full moon. Inhale. Exhale. Again, collectively, we inhale. We exhale. And one more deep and full breath. Inhale. And exhale. And as we now prepare to close our time together, bring our practice to a close, I invite you to either choose to bring your hands together at your heart center. You can also just bring both hands to your heart. This is a precious gift right here. This right here, this heart, that's all the reason to be grateful right there. Right? So you may want to bring your hands to your heart. You may want to bring your hands to your heart center, palm to palm, Anjali Mudra. Right? We just bring closure to our time together. Right? As we bow into, right, our hands, our heart, just bowing in full gratitude, feeling completely grateful for our time together, right? For the blessings that we have. Just being present here is enough to be grateful for. Given what the world is dealing with, we have so much to be grateful for. I am grateful for each one of you who've taken time to share your practice, your presence with me. It is always, always, always my intention that we part ways feeling, and you feeling a little better than when we first came together. So thank you for joining me. Please take all the time you need. Sit with this. Journal about it. Be grateful. Forgive. Namaste. Namaste to each of you. I truly thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your comments, for your love. I'm getting better about this technology. So, hey, Katrina. So if I don't respond to you right away, just please know that I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. And I want you all to have a beautiful evening. Continue to forgive yourself and forgive others. Thank you, Mary. Katrina, I love you. Hey, look at my Royal Sheba. Namaste, my girl. Love you, girl. Naomi, namaste. Hey, Katrina, I see you. Okay, I'm reading the comments now. See, I'm getting better about this. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. You are so awesome. Thank you. I love it. Always wanting you to leave a little bit better. Hey, Nan. Thank you. Love you so much. Namaste. Oh, thank you. I'm trying, girl. What a restorative session. Lisa, yes, girl. I love you, mama. I'm so happy. Anything you take away, this is just my offering. I just want to try to bring something good into the world. Thank you, Katrina. You are equally as beautiful. I feel you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a great evening. By the way, the new moon will be April 22nd. So we'll be back here again in 14 days, because remember I said that in the beginning, it's 14 days from the new moon to the full moon. So I've decided that we will have a new moon manifestation meditation and a full moon forgiveness and gratitude. I just think it's, it's like what my heart is calling to give, and I want to share that with you. So thank you, Naomi, you as well. Have a beautiful full moon evening. We'll see you back here on April 22nd, and y'all be loved and be well. Good night.